What is the most unforgettable Reddit post that everyone needs to read? There was this story about a girl that was kidnapped as a child, and she was saved by some random guy in a stairwell who absolutely kicked the kidnapper's arse. She was saved just because one dude had the social awareness to notice that something was wrong. I need to read it again but can't seem to find it sadly. There was a self-post by a guy who'd been posting to Reddit for years, but had never received a single response or an upvote. He concluded that he was just really bad at Reddit. It turned out that some setting on his account was preventing anyone from seeing his posts and comments. This hit the front page and thousands of Redditors went back through his history and responded to everything as well as upvoting him to the sky. The comments were unbelievable and entirely positive. If anyone has the link, please let me know. Guy explains levels of extreme wealth by correcting it to a 40K a year average. Personal assistant would be 80 cents and a new Ferrari would be like $231. Made me feel physically ill because I'm poor as hell. There was that one about the kid asking how to dispose of several gallons of chloroform. Someone gave him advice. Post was deleted right after though, I think. There was one where a guy wanted to have an open relationship with his wife. The wife was against it, but he convinced her just so he could bang this one girl on Tinder. Well, the Tinder girl ghosted him while the wife was bringing a bunch of dudes home. Everyone was calling him a dumbass, and rightfully so. Okay, there was a relationship advice post from a woman who thought her boyfriend was drugging her. She woke up with marks on her thighs and she was feeling increasingly erratic. The top comment was an exterminator explaining that bed bugs can cause paranoia and psychosis, and that the marks on her legs looked like bed bug bites. Terrifying. I read a story about a girlfriend eating dinner at her boyfriend's house with his family. When they start talking about their blood types, the girlfriend accidentally reveals that the brothers can't be related to their father cause of their blood type. It destroys the family right in front of her. They didn't stay together after that. I'm a romantic sap, so there was a post I kept returning to in TIFU. Opus was along a lake and seemed to see a floating body from afar. Without thinking twice, jumped right in to save the drowning person even though she wasn't an expert swimmer, only to realize that said drowning man was not drowning but was doing training, and there had been other trainees, so they had a laugh, and I think the two hit it off from the last updates I saw. It was brilliant rom-com writing and it fed my loveless life. I've never found it again, but the guy who works at an ethical used car dealership or something like that, with a cast of characters including Colossal Redneck, Ratman, Mr. Sarcastic, and really shitty owners. It was a really fun read.